All right, welcome back. This is gonna be day 16 now. Or at least I think day 16 or day 15. Um, so apologies. Um, I did originally plan to do like my last 5 games of the Grand Challenge and record them, but I didn't pay attention to when the Grand Challenge ended, so I ran out of time to do them. And then that night, I actually did record a video, but the audio was really messed up, and so I'm just like, okay, I can't upload this. So I took a couple days, recouped. Grand Challenge, I think I ended below 1450, which is lower than I kind of wanted to be, but like I'm not like super upset. I'll talk about the damage. Why I'm in a damage calculator right now here in a second. But like I'm not really super upset. I would say, I probably could have practiced a little bit more. Not having Galarian Wheezing kind of sucks. And I feel like if I had like a day or two more practice, I probably would have been able to figure out more movesets and maybe kind of really figured out like the team, or like a little bit more, because I did make some adjustments. One of the things, as you can see right now, is I'm looking at Ogerpon and Hearthflame. I figured, you know what, I was doing this right now, but like, let's just say it's this. What is it? 252, 252. Yep. Jolly. Yep. Okay. So I want something that really helps with Flutter Mane. And the answer is this does actually help with Flutter Mane. Like they're probably gonna need like speed and sorry, not speed. Like I'm gonna live. And this is like more of a guaranteed knockout. Because like my thought process on this is that, and low kick. I want low kick. I need to change low kick. Is that I don't really need follow me. Low kick can one shot Arcanine. Okay, interesting. Like I really don't need. I don't need. Sorry, I don't need D Knight. Ivy Cudgel doesn't quite one shot. But I mean, if they Terra Steel, I think so. What this does is this does a few things. I want something that kind of rounds out my potential for leads. So like my 3 cores would be Wheezing, Pow, and Bolt. Ogerpon and Pow probably do sound like they lead well enough together. If I just want like a hyper offensive lead, this also does work well with Wheezing because I'm not really caring about Mold Breaker as an ability. It does kind of suck that like I can't quite Terra. But like it's not the end of the world because I'm hitting the numbers that I kind of really need to hit. And if I really needed to not, I can figure that out. It's also good to know that probably Terra +1. I mean, it's gonna be not +1, but like, anyways. And then I feel like Bolt like plus Pow plus any one of these is just like cool. I just need something bulky just to consistently deal damage. I made Wheezing a little bit more specially bulky. I don't know if I'm gonna want Sludge Bomb here. Sludge Bomb's fine for now, but I can see an argument for changing something else. And then I got rid of Taunt here. I may bring Taunt back, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're just going to run some games with this. This is a theory that I've had all day, really. Okay, so... And I get to run with it. I swear, my mind was like 2D Knights, but there wasn't. So my initial thought is that... I actually want to check. Can you one-shot Tornadoes? You do not. one-shot Tornadus. Okay, good to know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Wheezing Pow, Dozo Giri. About kind of what I expected. I think D-Knight will Terra. So my gut is telling me D-Knight's probably going to Terra here. Or switch. But if it Terras... Is there anything I'm going to want in the back to... I think I'm going to Poison Gas, Protect, because... I'm an idiot. Ooh! The extra special... The extra special bulk really helped out there, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I was living that without it. Okay. So this position now tells me... I'm going to Protect. I'm going to Terra Ghost Icicle Crash on the Fluttermane. This deals with the obvious... well, he's going to protect the Weezing, so let's... Ooh... I basically kind of did say what I want to do here. I'm kind of okay with Weezing going down here. Although it doesn't... I don't think Weezing can go down to extreme speed, but it's not quite likely. And then... Honestly, Weezing's kind of putting in the work here. Let's go ahead and just... I'm going to Protect and then just click Icicle Crash on the Annihilate. Miss. Okay. We're just going to do the same play again. D-Knight's going to go down, which is fine. Pow is hopeful in hitting that. Yep. And it would be funny. Yeah, it's fine. Last Mon is probably going to be... I could see it being Bolt, and I do think I win the Bolt 1v1. Yeah. Because I can just... I can click Earthquake here. That should hopefully knock out Annihilate. Electro Whip does that much. I'm not like super worried about... That's not what I wanted to click, I'm going to be honest. I actually was meaning to click Wave Crash, and I might lose because of that. It's not the end of the world still, though. Electro Web did 25%. Thunderclap was going to knock out always. Let's Protect. You're just gonna spam it. My misstep is I should have clicked Wave Crash when I did. If I did, I win every single time, I think. Yeah, so can't say for certain if Ogerpon... Like, I should have won that game. But it's like, it is what it is. Okay, so this position, the big thing I'm worried about, one, what kind of Urshifu this is? Yeah, it's whatever. Weezing strong here. Like, yeah, Weezing's strong. Weezing's very strong here. Is Ogerpon stronger? Is Ogerpon stronger? Like, I guess I'm mainly worried about, like, the Metagross, but, like, okay. Who has the better matchup? It's probably Pow. And quite honestly, I'm probably okay with... I mean, if I can knock this guy out here now, I'm pretty okay just clicking Poison Gas, Terra, go Icicle Crash into the Rillaboom. Technically, I should have Sludge Bombed here. It's probably better to go for the Sludge Bomb crit. That's fine. Position-wise, it's not awful. Weezing does live. Weezing will live that. Also, I don't know if Shinpao will. I mean, let's just double up into the Ninetales just to kind of see what happens. Because I'm like, I don't know which one you're going to click on. And so that goes there. Freeze Dry comes onto the Pow. Pow's... You know what? And we got this. So next is just Bolt. Surging Strikes deals a decent amount of damage. What I'm going to do here is... I know Urshifu is faster. I'm just going to click Sucker Punch on the Bolt. And this will kind of also tell me... Ooh, let's Calm Mind. Would you protect here? Actually... I'm going to do something a little dumb. I'm going to Poison Crash. I'm going to Poison Gas Protect. This was actually really dumb. I should have also clicked Wave Crash. I do actually think, like, this is not going to do that much damage. Plus, I'm, like, very confident I know what I live here. I'm not confident at all. Can I Draco knock out Urshifu? Nope. Thunderclap. I probably could have played that better also. I think I had to Wave Crash. No, I should have also saved Terra. If I saved Terra... Like, what was their turn 1? It was... Rillaboom, Ninetales? Yeah, I should have saved Terra if I just protected. They're not setting up. This one... I need to save Terra. I need to save Terra on the Dozo for the Ogerpon. Honestly, let's try Ogerpon this game. Dark Fairy. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb Ivy Cudgel the Grimmsnarl. Did not even think about Fake Out as an option. Although, I got the Choice Scarf. I'm like not quite upset by that, I guess. I don't think you even put like things into speed there, so I feel like I can just do this. Bonk with Ivy Cudgel. Sludge Bomb the Grimmsnarl. I don't. Does this work the way you were wanting it to? I kind of hope it is. I am adamant. But also, like, I can just win the 1v1 if I just go this. Ivy Cudgel deals a good amount of damage. Sludge Bomb also deals a good amount of damage with no poison. I'm actually gonna do. We're gonna do this. Because I was like, I don't think you're. I'm not. Okay, and that's fine. So I'm just gonna Terra Grass and click Earthquake. And now I just win. The Ogerpon, honestly, was not bad. Was not bad. What did it do? What did you do, Ogerpon? You got faked out, which I don't think I've seen Grimmsnarls run fake out that often, so okay. And then you tricked me. Okay, cool. And then bonk the Goldango. Bonk the Grimmsnarl. Honestly, if I just clicked if I clicked Woodhammer here, I think they'd lose every time. So that kind of like that's a crazy play they did. They Terra Water and just said you're not clicking Woodhammer. Interesting. Interesting play. Ogerpon doesn't sound terrible. But let's give it another shot here. So the initial worry here, and like if I'm being honest, I think if I were to ever actually try this, it would be this round. That's not the right one. It would be Pow, Ogerpon, Dozo, Geary. And I'm very confident in the end game I wanted Terra. Unless I can get rid of the bolts. Because twice now I have not been able to get rid of Bolt, and I had a Terra. And it couldn't have Terra Dozo. So which means that I kind of get rolled by like the T-Bolts or the Thunderclaps and the what have you. What lead does this lead lose to? This lead loses to like Entei Ogerpon. God, Entei Ogerpon would be an awful lead to go against, wouldn't it? I feel like I would just have to double into the Entei. Okay, so Entei's one of them for sure. I guess the question is, and this is a legitimate question. I mean, they don't really have anything that really wants to tank. Like, I'm very confident you would it just not be Terra Ghost, Icicle Crash, Ivy Cudgel, the Bolt, Terra Ghost to play around the potential of E-Speed, but I guess we're not locked into E-Speed? Downside of this now is Ogerpon Wellspring comes in. I know you're going to Stomping Tantrum. I'm going to go ahead and Protect and Spiky Shield. I really, really want to double into this Ogerpon. However, $172, that did. Honestly, I think I can Sucker Punch Spiky Shield. The only downside is if they switch. Which they're not switching. Sucker Punch comes out, deals with the Entei. Ogerpon Ivy Cudgels and gets nicked. Okay, so now we are in a little bit of a struggle here. I'm absolutely just going to click Icicle Crash and Ivy Cudgel on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna Protect, and I'm just gonna go for the Ivy Cudgel on the Fluttermane. Yeah, let's protect Ivy Cudgel Fluttermane. Okay, so now I'm going to order up, switch to Tatsu. Okay. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Unless I wave crash here. No, it's just Earthquake. Okay. Ogerpon? I'm gonna be honest. Ogerpon? I definitely like it a lot more than D-Knight. And honestly, it's very strong. Like, I just... Clicking the funny button goes kind of hard. I don't know about low kick. Honestly, it makes me think that, like, if I'm having low kick here, I really don't know if I need Sacred Sword. But let's look at this team. So I'm seeing Incineroar, Amoonguss, I need to Terra. I don't think they're gonna lead Incineroar or Amoonguss. Would Incineroar or Amoonguss be strong? Or would they lead like Fluttermane or it could be like Incineroar P2? If it's Incineroar P2, I think this is like fine-ish. Let's just do this. This is kind of like what I thought they would do. And so here... Which means like... You know, with this... I'm going to... I'm gonna... Let's Icicle Crash. Ivy Cudgel the P2. And just say, I'm really okay if you fake out either one of these guys. And he goes for neither, which tells me it could be a Flare Blitz. Give me... The flinch would have gone hard. I will be honest. The flinch absolutely would have went hard. I'm looking at this and I'm like, who's... If I'm being honest, I don't think the likelihood you're targeting one of these, like Terra Flying, dude, if I Terra Ghosted there. I think I can get away with an order up on the P2. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do this. That's fine. A little surprised that you went for the fake out, but they go for the P2. I'm going to protect. It's also like a matter of like, are you going to Terror Blast Sludge Bomb me? Or are you just going to click recover? I think I protect, because I think you're just going to click recover. You could also just do that. And now you're in a really bad position because I can just go Wave Crash the P2. Like, could you have protect here? I mean, you could. Are you gonna have protect here? The answer is probably not. Ooh, the poison there kind of is rough. I think you're just gonna protect the Ursa, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'm a little shocked you didn't protect. I mean, yeah, I was like, you're just gonna go for the double protect. I don't lose from that. And I do lose here if Draco misses, right? Draco doesn't miss. I'm actually kind of shocked I won that one. That early game was pretty rough. Like, losing here. Like, my gut feeling was honestly just like double protecting here just to stall a turn of Trick Room, which probably was the better play. It kind of ended up working out on this play here. I think they must have done damage calcs and were just like, yeah, we're not getting out of this. Okay. Let's see. Seeing a Gilmore there kind of is not fun. Definitely one where I wanted Terra, but I'd have to get rid of the Iron Bundle first. You know? I think it is POW Bolt. I could also see Wheezing in the lead, but POW Bolt's better. Is it? POW deals with... I mean, Bolt deals with... The only thing Bolt really deals with is the bundle. Bolt kind of gets rolled by everything else. But I think you're in a lead bundle. I was right. I have this really weird feeling. And so, because of that really weird feeling, I'm going to protect an Electro Web. The weird feeling is that the likelihood Chiyu Terras was not 0. But it's like, I also kind of live this stuff cleanly. No, the one person they needed to hit, it didn't hit. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna Sacred Sword the Chi-Yu. And then I'm just gonna click Electric Web again. That's fine. That's fine. This is all fine. This is all fine and dandy. I think I can do this. I mean, I also can just Icicle Crash. Do this. That's fine. Like, Iron Bundle's very, very weak here. I think I do just Protect, and then I click Thunderclap on the bundle. Because the bundle is the biggest threat to me right now. And, like, I don't know if you were going to Terra or not. And it's like, you could. You also could not. You know what I mean? Do I call this here? Oh, they didn't do it. So Thunderclap. And then... Wait. Are you faster? You're Scarfed? Heatwave miss... You know what? That's fine. Scarfed? Interesting. I did not see that coming. Let's just do one more. One more. You know what? We'll end up... I'm okay ending on a lower note if I lose this one. That's fine. This is hard Trick Room. Okay. Oh, no! I don't have... That's so sad. So in this position, I actually think Weezing, Ogerpon, Dozo, Giri is like very strong here. I think I am gonna. I don't know. Sacred Sword's kind of been clutch a little bit, but not having taunt kind of sucks. So, this position here is fine with me. I'm going to Poison Gas, go for the Ivy Cudgel on the Smeargle. Yeah. And then just, yeah, Ivy Cudgel. Poison Gas, Ivy Cudgel. Poison Gas gets rid of... you know what? Hit the Fergaraf. Let's make you use it. So that's Urshifu Dark. I'm gonna Strange Steam the Urshifu. And then go for the Spiky Shield. Very least, I definitely can live a Hyper Voice. I was hoping get a little bit more off of that, but that's fine. I think I could still live a Hyper Voice. So I think I can go Strange Steam here, and then just go for the Ivy Cudgel on the Furgraph. Oh, I do not live that. Oh, I do not live that. Alright, Dozo Giri now. Let's go. I'm just going to click Earthquake. Is there a way I could have won that? Like, guarantee a win on that turn? I mean, I was always clicking Earthquake here. That does so much damage. Just protect. Next turn, just click Earthquake. I'm pretty shocked you actually did that play. That's fine. The only thing this loses to is if you are max speed for a giraffe. But, yeah. Ogerpon is very strong. How can I have had like a better... I think that... I think this turn is fine. No, I think it's fine. I think at the end of the day, like, I gotta remember, like, chip damage is the most important thing. I think what I could have done here was just go for the protect play on the Wheezing, which honestly, in hindsight, like, I really should have done. Because if I go for the protect play, if I just did, because I didn't need to lose Wheezing there, and like yeah, I needed to go for the protect play there. Okay, I think that's about something that does that. My goals going forward is, I don't actually remember if I said at the beginning of the video. This team is a lot of fun. Even though I'm not like quite happy with my performance of the Grand Challenge, I am confident enough in my play that like it never felt like majority of the losses felt like I just made this one misplay, or there's one thing like I just didn't see and I could have won. So that kind of tells me, that kind of makes me feel a little bit more confident in my play. I want to start going to locals. Thankfully, I'm in an area where there's a semi-decent amount, I'm assuming, of locals. So that's the plan. I really, really wish I could play this game in card. Card is so much more fun than Showdown. I'm a lot more animated, I realized. And I think that brings for a more entertaining video when I'm more animated. So hopefully champions sometime soon. Maybe. Nintendo, please. Anyways. Still having fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I want to improve my video quality. I want to improve my videos. And I want to improve my play. And I think over the last few days, uploads, one of those, maybe two. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next day.